You're such an asshole.
So I watched The Covenant last night. Good movie. Good flick. A little long when he gets back home, but if you're looking for, it's a good guy. It's Guy Ritchie. There, need I say more? And the Taliban are the bad guys, and of course you go back 20 years ago. It's like, why'd they crash planes into our buildings? Now as I get older, I'm like, I don't agree, but I can see why. I actually understand. No, we don't need conspiracy theories that it was an inside job. It's like, I'm starting to see what they're trying to do to our kids at school. I'm not necessarily wrong. Not necessarily wrong. And I don't care to go and look what the Taliban did. I really don't. I'm so exhausted with the BS. But I'm like, oh, did they put an end to feminism over there? Oh, hmm. Things that make you say, hmm. Anyway, I got a email from my buddy Amir. You know him because he runs MGTOW TV. He's there. He's in the IT infrastructure, running alternative platforms for streaming. And he sent me a really interesting email that I just wanted to read for you guys. And I linked his channel down below if you want. We have Afghani women at our mosques. They are hardcore feminists. The only reason the Taliban are successful is because women have no other choice than to turn to what pop refers to as pink mist. See, like, it's come to that. It really, has it come to that? Behave yourselves or pink mist. Is that what we got to enforce it with? Really? I would like not to. Looks are the most important thing to women. There's no, he's talking from a Muslim background perspective. There's no going back for a woman getting with a man she doesn't find attractive. Believe it or not, one of the very few rights women have in Islam is the right to refuse or accept a marriage proposal. All these incels who think Islam will be their savior are so mistaken. Looks like Salmon and I will both be affiliate program. There was, I thought, another one. Here we go. Sorry, let me read this one. Just heard your last video about feminists and technology. You guys are way too overestimating Muslim countries. I was married to an Egyptian woman 5 years ago for less than a month. You find her on a website, Amir. She made Western women look like choir girls. Feminism is spreading through the Muslim world on steroids. What makes it more sinister than Western women is that the Muslim women can wear the hijab and claim purity when in reality they have a history that would make Western women blush. A lot of Muslim men find out back to the West and have children with them. Boy, you know, you could draw parallels for all these guys like going overseas and Asia. They're all biologically women, all of them. I'm not saying every parallel from every culture is going to be this pre-programmed NPC robot there, but they're all going to rhyme on a certain level. Always thought my situation was the exception to the rule, but it appears from hearing from so many Muslim men on my channel that my situation is the rule. This is why I call these so-called Muslim women hojabis. They are not hijabis. They are hoes. The only solution for a Muslim man is to marry a woman so ugly. Geez, really? It's come to that. So ugly that not even a dog would look at her. Hojabis have effectively said to Western women, hold my burqa. Governments like Egypt and Saudi are promoting feminism as part of their financial deals with the West to keep their men depressed. MGTOW will soon stand for Muslims going their own way. You know what, Aaron? I want to pay to have this become a video. No, I'll do it for free, Amir. You've been nothing but kind and friendly to me. So, and then now I know this is one man's story. But I was talking, I have the Fez, my buddies in Morocco who got me a Fez. Real not my buddies from the United States who went to Morocco. Two guys in Morocco watched the show, Muslims obviously. They got me a real Fez, I think from the town of Fez. So it's very nice of them. And they were telling me that it's a different ball game over there, but it rhymes. The girls want the Dubai guys. So Morocco isn't that wealthy. I think income per capita around 12, 13,000. And all the girls are looking for the rich Dubai or Emiratis. That's what they want. And I have got to imagine, especially with the ad, there was, whatever, cultural, philosophical ideals of feminism way back in the day, and they're how they were spread pre-internet. Then the internet comes along. Now, if you get internet access, at least you're introduced to the ideas. But then the dating apps, that's what kicked it into high gear. Well, now these girls all want the Dubai prince. I don't know, maybe a Saudi prince. I don't know what the hierarchy is out there. But this corroborates what Amir is telling us. And I it there what there well, how would I want to put it? You might think it's just this what I'm saying. Here's some reports from the front lines from our Muslim agents in the field. Right? You might be sitting there in a non-Muslim country, the West in general, first world, whatever, thinking like, oh, look at Islam. It says these things. The Bible and the Torah say pretty much the same thing. If you go look up the Bible verses that your pussy pastors aren't going to tell you here. Submit unto your husbands. They don't mention that. It's the same. It's the same rule books. Play the game a little bit differently, but they're ignoring them. And now it seems to be the same. Just because it's in the book doesn't mean they're going to follow it. And you could argue culturally, yes, it's still unspoiled ground in many ways. But keep an eye on this. We're looking at direction. I know a lot of you young guys, the problem is like, oh, I'm going to join Islam. Well, wait, hold on, time out. Do you even believe what's in the book? It's not to get girl. That's the same thing. I had a complaint about Christianity and all that. I'm going to join Christianity. Why? Because you're bored. You don't even believe, you didn't read the Bible. You just go in there to belong to a group of people, maybe get laid, although that's ending now. Most people are like, what? Not here. But hard to say. I'm going to predict Islam, because it's not predominantly in the West, it's overseas. It might take 50 years, but mark my words, it'll be just as hollowed out as Christianity. It will be, as it is in the United States. I don't know. I'm sure. Hell, give me some reports in the field. We got other Muslim agents in the field who are here in the United States. Are the Islamic mosques, if there's any other kind, are the mosques here watered down? I really got to know. Because we're just going to see whether last I checked, Muslims account for a fifth of the population in the world. And everyone else like, oh, look, here's this rule. Here's this a set of rules in the form of religion. And that's it. I don't know if it will. Not according to our agents here. So there you go. Any super chats? No super chats. That's it. I'm on my way. We got a lot of videos today, and I got internet. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.